speak to the cousin.
Constantine.
My adorable cousin. I am always happy to see you. What news do you bring?
About the attacks.
We managed to solve the problem of the attacks on San Mateus.
Really? So, what was causing them?
The city and its outposts were being continuously attacked by animals. These beasts were led by a large creature that strangely resembled a mountain guardian.
This is the same creature which High King Vinbar turned into, isn't it?
Exactly. Except it looked sick and it didn't act like the High King did. It was calling the animals around it, and it seemed like it was transferring its disease to them before making them attack. I've never seen anything like it. And there's more.
It's rough.
Hikmet was in a similar situation, do you remember?
Of course. Don't tell me that a guardian was involved there as well.
Yes.
Yes. The governor was convinced that the attacks were led by the islanders, and yet they were being attacked as well. And it was by their side that I fought the creature. That time it was a Nardaig Glenderman, a beach guardian, but it seemed just as sick. And it was also manipulating the animals to make them aggressive.
First name
So,
basis, man.
It would be some kind of epidemic affecting the Guardians. I don't see what we can do about it. Actually, I think you have already done what had to be done by eliminating those that were threatening our neighbors.
Perhaps. But I am certain that there is more to it
He's
than
trying
a
to stop
simple
me.
epidemic. These beasts attack in a coordinated fashion, which requires an intelligence that they don't have.
You're exaggerating, fair
Ah,
cousin.
dude, it's
The
him.
attacks you thought were coordinated may just have been coincidental.
You
Wow.
may be right. But I can't help thinking that someone is behind all this.
Do you really believe that a Denegad would want to take over the island? Cousin, you know how much I respect you, but frankly, this doesn't seem very coherent. But
what?
I see it's already quite late. If you'll excuse me, fair cousin.
What?
Regrettably, I must leave you.
Where's he
Where
going?
are you going?
Not very far, rest assured. But I have a small personal matter to take care of, you see. Don't be concerned.
We're gonna follow him.
There's absolutely no risk.
We're gonna follow
Use
him.
the opportunity to take some rest. You've really performed miracles recently. See you later.
But why would he leave like that? Guard, do you know where my cousin is going?
Sorry, Your Excellency. His Highness didn't tell me anything.
You are one of his bodyguards, aren't you?
I am, Your Excellency. But recently it has been difficult to force His Highness to accept our presence.
Wow.
Recently? You mean this isn't the first time he's left without an escort?
I'm sorry, Your Excellency.
He's
You'd
nervous.
better tell me everything.
Do it.
Fine. I don't mean to be disrespectful towards him. But His Highness's behavior has been very peculiar recently. He sleeps very little and goes out alone almost every night.
And it didn't occur to anyone that I should be informed.
Well, His Highness had specifically ordered us not to tell you about it.
Wow.
And where does he go? I thought the days when he used to go from tavern to tavern were over.
He doesn't go to taverns, Your Excellency. From what I know, he goes outside the city.
Oh my god, dude, he's
Where could he
definitely
go
behind all of
outside
it.
the city?
I've no idea. We saw him going north. That's all I know.
Don't laugh at my tattoo. Can't the guy have some private life? Dude, he's obviously behind all of it. Wait, so, why is he looking so messed up now? Constantine, he had an ordeal. Okay, so he got the Malachor. Then this Donegad, this chief from the island natives, tried to heal him, but then took him to a sacred ritual site where he thought he would be able to do something about the healing, and we don't know what happened there. Like, we don't know what transpired, but something happened, and quite clearly he's busy turning into one of those monsters, maybe? Like, he's going through this conversion process that we've seen the other Donegads go through, and it might be happening even faster with him right now. I don't know how it all works. And then the tree god told us, Enolmelfrichtemen or something was the god's name, told us that that Constantine's the baddie, but we wouldn't, we wouldn't take it because he's our cousin. How could he be the baddie? But he is. So we're gonna follow him probably. Convince him to say everything. Here we go. Just do it. Just do it.
Listen, I know this matter is putting you in a difficult situation. You were supposed to protect my cousin wherever he went, but he refused and ordered you to keep your mouth shut. But Constantine is not just my governor. He's my cousin. I'm worried about him. He's already been abducted once when leaving the city. So if you know anything else...
I don't really know where he's going, Your Excellency. But I think I know where you could find out. When he doesn't leave the palace, he stays in his office for hours. He writes so much down in there that he could fill entire books. Here, I have the key. Take it. I hope you find His Highness and manage to make him see reason.
I don't like this at all. What could he be doing outside every night?
Ever since he became Onol he has become even stranger than he was before.
Yeah.
I'm starting to believe that the revelations of Anon Millefrictaman had some truth to them.
Yeah.
Let's rummage through his papers. We may find a clue.
Yeah. My guess, Zidana, is also that somehow, like, the Malachor was first, apparently, according to the tree god, or the island's god, or the volcano god, or whatever the hell you want to call it, according to the god. The Malachor was spread or sent to us because we were destroying the island, and it was meant to, you know, just get rid of us. And now it's come full circle. We've brought it back to the island, and we've had someone who was infected by the Malachor. Someone infected by the Malachor turn into a Onalmanawi. So turn into a and undergo this process of starting to turn into like what these Donegads, the chiefs, turn into as well, one of these island beasts. So it's like mixing the two in a really bad way, and it's probably gonna end super terribly for all of us. You feel like they speak in Icelandish sometimes because the language is so similar. I would love it if someone said, hey, that word means something in my language, because I'd like to know, Kratzel, what the origins or the roots are. All I've heard so far is that it's got Celtic roots, and that's all I know. I don't know what else there is in it, but they've used some Celtic in their language, and then obviously a bunch of other stuff. Mother, for instance, was Martha. Well, I mean that's not. I want to say that's common for languages, but Mater and Pater are like. It's also we heard that in Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Funny enough, Assassin's Creed Odyssey actually had, which was Greek, that had the same, right? But I can imagine that it's a bunch of weird influences, right? Pages from Constantine's journal. All this potential, this feeling of power. I feel so alive. My experiments bore fruit. Katazak's link cured me, but those I established myself made me a god. Soon the whole island will answer my call. As long as I'm not interrupted. A small group of exiled natives saw me pass in Kvenvar the other night. If they denounce me, they could ruin my whole plan. I can't take that risk. I must get rid of them. Holy crap. Why is he writing his stuff in his journal? That's one surefire way to get caught. Dude. Like, has a journal ever been a good thing? In anything? In a game, in a movie, it's always the thing that gets you caught. Constantine is so crazy. Yeah, Constantine's lost it. He's a nutter. But the thing is, you know, I feel like they've actually been building up toward this for like a really long time. And I love it. I love the way the storytelling's actually unfolding now. Because Constantine's always been kind of... I guess the word is probably jealous, right? He's been kind of jealous of us going out and being the adventurers, because that's what we're doing. We adventuring, right? We out there, we're doing the traveling, we seeing the places, we meeting the people, we slaying the beasts. And he was sitting here busy being a king, the leader of his people. He couldn't leave his damn throne room. And I think that they built his character up in such a way that the jealousy and like the hatred and the negativity is now coming through, and it's festering within him. You know, it's all peeling out of him, and he's making everything else crazy as well. It's kind of cool. I think that they did well with the storytelling so far. Like it became kind of obvious at a point that was going to happen with him, and I love that. Because, I mean, if you weren't paying attention, it would obviously not have been obvious. Oh, great. We have a memory leak. We have a memory leak. Oh, God. Do we? No, it seems fine again. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. I can't wait to finish the game for that reason alone.
It can't be easy to discover that your cousin has descended into lightness. But we can't let him kill these people.
Whoa,
simply
whoa, whoa,
because
whoa,
he's
whoa.
afraid they might have seen him.
Oh my god, these people. Dude, I remember these people. We came by here. I wonder how much damage I'm doing now. We came by and we asked, like, why are you living here? And they didn't really have an answer for us. They were just like, well, we're not living in the village because one of us was exiled or something, and now we've started up our own little camp here. I was wondering if they'd ever have anything to do with anything, and now we hear it. Is that all he
May
said?
the trees on your road always bear fruit.
Thanks. You saved us.
No problem.
These beasts would have torn us to shreds.
Yep.
These animals were strange, as if they were enraged. Thanks again, Renaigse.
I'm glad I could help you. And perhaps you can do me a favor in return. I'm looking for a young man, a Renaigse. But he looks a bit like an Onol Manawi.
Someone like you?
In some ways. But his marks are different. Darker.
She's talking about the crazy Donegat.
Yeah,
Indeed,
Donega,
that
do you see?
might be him.
That's him.
Do you know where to find him?
No, we see him passing by around nightfall, but we don't know where he's going.
He walks along the path, often followed by some beasts.
Damn,
he has
he's
a
got pits.
sinister look in his eyes.
Yes.
He scares me. So we stay hidden.
And you do well to hide. I think he's the one who sent these animals to attack you. Do you have any idea how I could figure out where he's going?
She could hide in the old house. She
Hide?
would see him passing by and could follow, couldn't she?
You're right. If you take this path to the right, you'll reach an abandoned house. You can hide there. And from up there, you will be able to see the path perfectly.
Sick.
Thank you. You've been a great help. And stay hidden. You may still be in danger.
Be prudent, Onol Manawi.
That's
I'll
cool.
leave you alone.
Qua awalem seg.
Are we gonna finish the game in the bird skull hat? Absolutely, I love it, man. I've committed to it, Taraxa. How's it going? You don't get why being cousin is so important? I also agree that cousin was a little bit of a like, I don't really, like, yeah, man, my cousins are okay. My cousins are okay, but, like, I don't have this kind of attachment. It's like she's going above and beyond. Listen, I can show you the inventory. Absolutely, Kratzel. So here you go. This is how it looks when you look at gear. There's kind of cool stuff. There's kind of stupid stuff. Damn, we actually have another cool looking greatsword here. What the hell? But this one's way better. Damn, dude, this reminds me of the sword from... Well, it's not exactly the same, but it reminds me of the sword from... Was it Bleach? We don't really have a lot of choice. It's the... You think that's better? Oh my god. You think that's better? We can wear a turban or a Bird King hat. I think we're going with a Bird King. I think it's fine. That's what the inventory looks like. There you go. Okay, let's go to this ruined house and let's watch him pass by. I'm really enjoying it. And I was gonna say, just before I started showing you the inventory and stuff, I kinda like how they've upped their game on some of these quests where, like, the body language and the voice acting and everything else, it just gels together so nicely and it makes it a pretty great experience. Like my character's voice acting and specifically the body language and the animations of the characters and stuff in that last interaction there was pretty good. There's a lot of swords in Bleach. I watched only the start of Bleach, so... Oh, here we go.
We can't be seen from the path. Let's wait here to see where Constantine goes.
Wait.
Look, he's coming.
Ooh. Is he jogging? Dude, this is such a terrible view that I've got here. What? Up there. Okay, follow him. What? That was so stupid. Okay. What's wrong with Bleach? Lay it on me. Lay it on me. Oh, and to answer an earlier question, by the way, just to answer an earlier question, of course I watched the damn dubs. Of course I watched the dubs of Attack on Titan. Isn't Troy Baker one of the voice actors in there? That alone was enough to sell me on it. Also, I don't want to read subtitles, man. I want to watch something. I want to relax. I want to enjoy the fighting, the punchy punch. That's the good stuff, you know? I want to read subtitles. I haven't reached the enlightened state where I can understand the anime without reading the subtitles. I'm not that far. I'm not that advanced.
He opened the passage for himself here. Let's follow him, quick.
Bleach is only worth watching until the Rukia is saved arc. End of that arc. And then you're done or what? Okay. It's good to know. How can you enjoy the Titans fight when they sound like Zerglings dying? It's true. I always thought that the Titans fighting, it had too much of a screech to it. Right? It had too much of a screech to it. And like they were, it was like, it was a little painful, I'll admit. But the rest of the voice acting was fine. It was fine. It's not as good. I'll put this out there right now. It's not nearly as good as My Hero Academia. That's like, oof. That was amazing. That was amazing. Here we go. Oh, he's right there. Oh my god, dude. Do we really want to sneak up on him? Oh, he's probably going to go inside now. This is like all in all just a bad idea. Wait, did we kill... Oh my god, this is... Oh, we ran down, we just killed... This is where we were. Is he praying for the dead one? Oh my god. Here we are, here we are, here we are. Yes! He just absorbed its power or something. Oh! Whoa, dude! Oh, that's not him. God, I thought he got buff suddenly. I thought he just got buff. Oh man, oh man. He's gonna try and reason with us.
Cousin, you're here. I would have preferred that you learn all of this another way.
Damn, he's
to be
gone
able to reveal
full
everything
crazy.
to you in better circumstances. But whatever power we earn, there are some things that escape us.
I have no idea what you were talking about. But what are you doing here?
I seem monstrous to you. I am well aware of that. But I promise to explain everything when the moment is right. Then you will understand. You will see. Oh, the temptation is so great to share all with you right now.
Do
you
it!
have done so much for me. You have given me so much. I haven't forgotten, believe me. But I still have more to do. Forgive me and have patience. Hold them back. But do not kill her for anything in the world.
What? Oh! Oh my god, dude! Yes! Look at that big guy! Shakes his head at me! Sick. Sick.
Constantine, come back and...
Wow, man, I wish I could rotate the view here. That's nice.
explain yourself.
So it's a spear wielder. We fought one of these before. I kind of know its attacks, but it's like it's gotten buff. Ow. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Okay, let's use the gun. Dude, that spear. Get the bomb out there. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Woo. Okay, I'm gonna throw some more poison on him. I honestly believe poison is my strength. Against everything. I'm just using poison against everything. Poison and guns. This sword has a slower attack speed than the previous one I had. My character is a damn acrobat and I love it. Okay, so this guy wasn't nearly as tough as the previous one. He's dead now. The poison will take him down. Hop, 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 hop. He's dead. There we go. Come on, come on, die from poison. Die from poison. It would look much cooler. Okay, no, take the. Oh, yes. But he wasn't allowed to kill me. Ooh.
Help me. You saw him do it, didn't you? You saw him draw from me. Steal my children.
Oh, is that what he's doing?
Pervert my force.
Yes. But I don't understand.
What he wants. Eternity.
Strength.
Power.
Obviously.
It is what they all want. Those who take without looking beyond themselves. Like all those from the faraway lands.
He wasn't like that. He couldn't care less about all that.
Then it is the sickness. The brevity of his existence.
Yes, see, that's what I said.
To the point it changed who he is.
That's what I said, because he got sick.
You must stop him. Each time that he bonds, he destroys me a little more. And with me, the hope for a cure. And now it's my heart, my most sacred sanctuary that he covets. You must kill him.
Ah, that's not going to go down well.
That is madness.
The consequence of his folly, yes. Believe me, there is no other solution.
This is the tree god again, yes.
Stop him, flesh of my earth, or there will be nothing left to save.
I still can't believe this.
I understand what you feel. I have trouble believing it myself, but Enon Mil Frichtaman never lies.
Mil. Okay, I got the name now.
We need to stop your cousin by any means possible.
We must learn more if we want to understand his plans and prepare against them. This hiding place he was talking about in his notes. We must find it.
Okay.
Your cousin's insane, but he's not an idiot. He must have warned his personal guard about us.
You're right. We'll need to be careful.
Being careful will not be enough. We'll need an army.
Oh.
It's true that at the rate he's gathering his creatures, we'll need allies.
Damn.
The natives will likely help us. And the Admiral may listen too. I'm truly disgusted at the idea of asking for help from that viper Torsten. But his men would be useful. And we could of course go and find Governor Buren. What an absurd project. On the continent they would brand us insane. But not here. On an island where everything is possible. And all folly is accepted. Let's go. We need to put an end to all of this.
Whoa, damn! I just got an achievement unlocked called Something is Rotten. Nice. Something is rotten. True. True. And it's my cousin. Fencer's Stiletto. This was actually here before and I didn't loot it. Wow. The Lord of the Plains. Was that guy called the Lord of the Plains? Nice. This has gotten interesting. I like what we're doing now. It feels like the end of Witcher. Okay, so we gotta go. Wow, we actually have to just go everywhere. Yeek. Okay, we're gonna go to Hikmet first. We have to apparently convince everyone to participate. So we're gonna go to Hikmet first, and we'll just buy the stuff we need to buy there, and speak to the Burnham is there, the governor, and then we'll come back the other way and do the others. Feifei, what up? Hey. First time watching this, could you tell me more about the build diversity and skill trees in the game? Absolutely. Absolutely. You need only but ask, which you've done. So the skill tree is something like this. It's not all. There's actually more stuff. You'll see there are talents and stuff as well. I'll show you in a moment. But the way it works is this is the tech, this is the magic, and this is basically the strength stuff. But I'm like, at this point, I'm in the end game. So I've pretty much maxed out what I can use for myself. Like, I have 2 more points to put in here right now, which will max me out. There you go. And it's like, for the build that I'm going for now, I'm using tech and some strength stuff. And that's all I need. So if I go into magic now, I won't be able to equip the sufficient gear to make it be worth it. So it's kind of a waste, if you know what I'm saying. But there's a lot of choices, and the skills are actually pretty interesting and impactful. I started off going for guns immediately. I went up towards rifles, so I could use big guns instead of small guns. Then I started going for poison stuff, and I went for bomb, which has been, in my opinion, the most overpowered ability in this game, and it's super fun to use, so that's great too. But like you can only really go in one direction, as you can see. So you can go this way, you can go around there, back there, and then you can come over here and you can like fill this up, but that's it. There's no like branching options, so it's not that crazy diverse, I guess, but it does give you enough options that it'll make it interesting for your playthrough. I don't see you replaying this. Maybe you will if you really like it, or if you have a lot of time, but for me this is a once-off game. In terms of attributes, you got stuff like agility, strength, endurance, accuracy, mental power, and willpower. They all basically just affect what you'd think they'd affect. You can see I went all the way up here and all the way up there, which is agility and accuracy. That's for using two-handed swords and for using rifles. So that kind of makes sense. Then I started going for endurance afterwards because there was nothing else to get. But they basically just do, as I said, what you'd think they'd do. And then in terms of talents, this is like your usability stuff where you interact with the game world. So you got charisma, you got lockpicking, you got intuition. It's basically just the stuff, like there's some crafting stuff here. It's the stuff that you that would make your game easier. I guess you could call it the quality of life stuff. It would make your gameplay easier, to make it more enjoyable in some ways, because like lockpicking gives you nice items. Charisma lets you skip harder stuff and sweet talk your way out of things. It's kind of cool, and it's no problem, man. No problem. If you have any other questions, go ahead and ask, and I'll answer it as best I can. And the inventory and the weapon system and stuff's kind of cool as well. Not a huge amount of like detail and crazy stuff, but there is crafting. There's also enchanting, I guess you could call it, which is, it's all tied up in crafting, where you like, well, I guess it's more crafting than enchanting, where you like put separate bits like this neck piece here and then the braces on the arms, and like you add these extra bits to your armor to make it do different things. So weapon types, that's a good question. Weapon types in the game, you can see most of it here. You've got blunt weapons. It's like one-handed heavy weapons, they're called here. Then you got two-handed heavy weapons, which sort of tie in together. Then you got one-handed swords and daggers, which is the blades. Then you got two-handed swords and daggers, which are the long blades. Then you've got rifles and pistols. Then you've got rings, which act as conduits for the magic. So it's a decent amount. And then obviously there's like there's different ones that fit into those categories. Blue tree skills, Lumin neglected entirely. Yeah, screw it, man. I don't want to do magic. What the hell? Look at my sword. Okay. Why would I want magic? I'm actually gonna change the damn hat. I was saying, hey, we're gonna commit to it. We're gonna use. No, I'm not changing the hat. What the? Oh, there we go. This one. Screw it. Screw it. I want to look stylish for the end game. So let's go with it. There we go. Now, where did you pull that from? Well, I guess I did invest in a little magic after all. Taoist, what's up, man? It's good to see you. Okay, now I'm actually just looking strapping. Strapping is all heck. It's a pity about the tattoo once again, but looking good. Looking sharp, Desade. Looking sharp. So I wonder if I'm going to be able to just speak to them and enlist them. This is a whole lot of running around. Nice goatee tattoo. You weren't supposed to see that. No one's supposed to see that. I'm not even supposed to see that. It sucks. It's terrible. It is an abomination. Never speak of it again.
Your Excellency.
Lady de Sade, and to what do I owe this honor?
Oh, you're not gonna like this. Join me, my friend. We need to fight.
I have come to solicit your help, and to propose we forge an alliance.
An alliance? Against whom?
You remember, no doubt, the attacks that fell upon Hikmet, but also San Mateus and against the natives.
Of course. You told me that different guardians sent the beasts.
Precisely. And the guardians were manipulated by someone. I discovered who it was. This revelation will not please you, but I have no choice but to tell you. It is Constantine.
Surely you jest. What is the meaning of this? Do you know how many men have died during these attacks?
Allow me to continue, I beg you. My cousin's sickness shook him to the core. Then there was a ritual and his capture, and Constantine has fallen to madness. He has been increasing these rituals in order to link himself to the island to gain power and manipulate its creatures. He is fighting a war against everyone, and it now appears that he wants to take control of Teer Fradee. He is preparing to attack the volcano sanctuary, and I need help to stop him. It is in the name of the congregation that I come to see you. Constantine betrayed us as well.
That's madness. It is complete madness. All of this superstitious nonsense. These absurd theories. I believed you sincere, de Sade, which does not mean that I believe you now.
Wow,
but
dude.
no matter. You are in need of men to stop your cousin who has already attacked us.
Indeed. And I will ask for the support of all the other forces on the island. We need to unite in order to vanquish him.
I thought he was going to say no.
Or be drowned one by one.
Let us be clear. I don't believe for an instant that this story has a link to the island or whatever foolishness, but I do trust you. You have rendered us valuable services and have supported us. Since we cannot allow the crimes of your cousin to go unpunished, we will stand beside you.
Yes.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you. You have improved our chances of success tenfold.
Tenfold?
I have to go.
You flatter him.
Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lady.
Can we get 5 factions to join us? Holy crap. I don't know if that's possible. Yeah, listen, there isn't a huge amount of diversity as I mentioned, but it's still definitely enjoyable, so yeah. I will agree with that. And I will also agree that the Witcher's combat wasn't like groundbreakingly amazing, but it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. I'm pretty sure I messed up with a coin guard, but I really don't care. That's like I told you guys before. So what I was... Let me just see where the quest log is again. What I was saying before, I still 100% stick with that. It's that this is my playthrough, man. You know, this is my playthrough. I want it to be my way. And I wasn't going to follow no damn guide to do it. So if I messed up somewhere, that's just the way it is. Okay, should I get some more? Actually, you know what? I have to. I need to visit the shops here quickly. Down here.
At the fiery blasts, you'll...
Hello. Bye. Ammo.
I was honored by your visit.
That's cool, man. That's cool. I don't think it's that I don't think it's gonna go that far. They're not gonna go as far as to lock the best ending behind all those choices. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have more choices coming up that will determine the ending, right?
Come closer. Yurex.
First guess would be probably kill or not kill Constantine, save or not save the heart of the island, all sorts of other stuff. Like there's a lot of different choices that you can like go through and you could sort of theorize could have an impact on how it goes. Okay, I mean, whatever. Like I said, I honestly don't really care. I just want the ending to be, let's just say, a reflection of what I've done. Let's just say that. Because, like, I don't mind if one of the factions doesn't come, or two of the factions don't come, as long as we get to fight and we have what we need. That's what I'll say. A lot of people get obsessive about endings, but why? That's, okay, I'll never understand that. It's like you're about to finish the damn game. It's about to recap for you and present to you basically the fruit of your labors. And that's what it's all about, right? And when you're done, you're done. You don't need it to be perfect because you're about to finish it. You're about to leave it for good, maybe. That's weird. I mean, people are weird, right? People are weird. That's a fact. The ending makes or breaks the narrative. Well, okay.
Don't hesitate.
Yes. Yes.
Don't hesitate to have a...
But in most cases, I expect the game's ending to have the same amount of impact, whether it's the good or bad one. I expect them both to be told as well. Right? Right? So, in other words, if you get a bad ending, I feel like if the game was presented well enough and developed well enough and the storyteller was good enough at what they were doing, I feel like the bad ending should make enough sense for you to accept it as a good enough ending. You just last night had a friend of yours that accidentally did a thing in Code Vein that locked him out of the best ending. He shuts off his Xbox immediately and refuses to play it again. Oh my god. Okay, well, okay. Look, people are different. People are different and want different things from games. It's the same reason that I probably would never go for like a platinum trophy on a game or anything like that, or try and complete all the achievements or whatever, because I play it for the enjoyment, and I'm going to enjoy whatever ending I get, I'm sure.
Commander?
I'm sure.
Desarde, to what do I owe this visit?
Am I see? Oh, yeah, they popped up. I was looking over there. Snare Rush? No ways. Dude, hold on. Ben. Dude, thank you so much for hosting the channel. And welcome. What's up? I didn't know you were streaming again. Hey, man. I need to type your name out and do a shout out. I'm probably going to be too late because Taraxa is very far. I did it first. Oh my god, it didn't work. Taraxa, do a shout out for Snare Rush, please. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, thank you so much for hosting the channel. And welcome. Welcome. What were you playing? I'm about to look. Playing art. You were last seen playing art. That's actually way more. That's way more impressive, dude. That's way more impressive. What kind of art are you busy with? Is it game design stuff? Because that's sick. And dude, thank you so much for the 20 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's like a whole lot of recommitments. Obviously, still one of us. Thanks, my dude. Oh, you're doing Inktober. Man, that's nice. Okay. How the hell do I open your channel? For some reason, I don't have you followed here. I just don't know how to... There, it worked. God, it sucks. I'm following you now. And I'm going to come look when I get a chance, because... It's one of my favorite things, is not so much art. Okay, I'm not going to say art on Twitch, but creative processes. I like seeing people do what they love to do. I love seeing people like make games, make music, make art, and do all that other good stuff. So, man, that's cool. That's cool. Thank you once again, man, and I hope you had a good time doing it. And there you go. You guys know who Snare Rush is. You guys know who he is. Second ever subscriber on this channel. The one and only. And you can go check him out. And apparently he's working on some good stuff. So go give the man a follow. No, it's cool, man. I'm glad you're doing Inktober. I saw a lot of other people doing it, and it sounds good. I mean, it sounds like it can be... Who's Snare Rush? It's Ben. What do you mean, who's Snare Rush? Oh, okay. Never mind. You know each. Okay, never mind.
I investigated and found out who orchestrated the attacks on San Mateus.
I was certain you would eventually find out who. You never give up. So,
True.
Who is the bastard responsible for all these deaths?
My cousin, Constantine.
Your cousin? You have some nerve. What do you want? For me to declare war on you?
No. You must understand that the congregation had no hand in this. Constantine acted alone. Ever since he fell ill, he hasn't been himself. And who knows? Maybe the shock he felt after your attempted coup had something to do with it.
These attacks would be his revenge. Why target the others then?
I don't know. But I know that he performed a native ritual bonding him to the island several times. Each of these rituals gave him a great magical power and control of some guardians. Now he's threatening to target the main native sanctuary at the heart of the island. And if he succeeds, we won't be able to stop him.
You come here with your bizarre tales
Oh god,
about
this guy's
magic,
not gonna take
rituals and sanctuaries. Probably expected me to send my troops out far away from my city. For all I know, you might very well still be acting on your cousin's behalf.
Oh yeah, he's
If
not gonna
that
take
were
it.
the case, why would I have come to your rescue when the creatures attacked you? I could have just let them overwhelm you, and your city would have fallen.
True.
But despite your treason, I helped you.
True.
And I'm now asking you to help me in return.
True.
I already managed to convince
Please,
other
come on.
factions to support me. But your men are still the best soldiers.
Come on, come
If we
on.
want to have a chance at saving this island and its population, we must fight together.
I am in your debt, it's true. Without your intervention, I would probably have lost my
He's
city.
gonna say but now.
And since I don't want you to think I'm ungrateful, I will give you this. I hope that it will prove useful to you, but you will have to fight without us.
GG.
My men will never follow you in battle. They don't trust you. Sorry, Tesade.
That is
Wow.
regrettable. But thank you, Commander. I will leave you to your business.
Good.
Mace of Sacrilege. God, I want to crush this guy's skull in right now. That's such a rude boy move. I literally just saved his entire existence. And then he's like, nah, man, I'm not going to help you. Screw it. Go well, Ben. Dude, good night. Thank you once again. You just ate not one, but 2 toasted naan bread BLTs. So how are your evenings? Wow. Listen, I have some birthday cake in my bowl over here, which I haven't eaten yet. So I think my evening is going pretty good. Also, GreedFall finale. Artful, you're gonna try a speedrun? Code Vein. Are people doing it? I mean, of course people are doing it already. Of course people are doing it already. They're always doing it. And memory leak. Is it gonna stop? It stopped. Maybe I can just wait and it goes away. I don't know. So we didn't get the coin guard. I didn't expect to get them. Let's go and see if we can convince the natives to participate. Where do I go here? Oh my god. Track the quest. Go for them next. Vigigedor. Taoist, you're an idiot. What? You got Dragon Age Origins after playing the first bit. You decided the Ultimate Edition was worth the extra $10, so you tried to refund the base game and buy the Ultimate Edition, selected remove this game from your account instead of getting a refund. Oh my god, no. Now you have to buy it again. Dude, I'm sure you can do something about that. Actually, I don't know if you can. I was going to say, like, contact customer support, but that's probably going to take ages, right? Well, I hope you figure it out, because that sucks, man. And, like, dude, Dragon Age is, like, awesome and totally worth playing. Sekiro speedruns were really cool to see. Kratzel, that's a whole lot of me in chat right now. You work in customer support, your tickets are 2 weeks behind at the moment. Yeah, I tried to open a ticket with our ISP about our internet being shit. And, man, I haven't heard from them. I have not, it's not gonna happen, I know. Internet's better now. and I still haven't heard from him. In a week's time, they're gonna reply to me and be like, "Hey, can you give us some more information?" And then I'm just gonna like, I'm just gonna pass on that. I'm gonna tell him never mind. But you had 2 major releases in the past month. Yeah, look, it's tough. It's always difficult. Look at this guy, man. He really does look like Ivar from Vikings. He doesn't sound like Ivar from Vikings, though, as you're going to hear in just a moment.
What brings you here on Almanawi?
No, Kratzel, you're absolutely right. Harmless spam is the best kind of spam. You messaged Steam support and told them what happened, downloading the Ultimate Edition in the meantime. Worst case scenario at $20. It still sucks though, dude. $20 is $20. You could have bought it. You could have bought Dragon Age 2 with that, or Inquisition, or whatever. You know, you could have. Yeah, sucks. Steam support's the fastest, really? If you put money issues in the title, okay. That's a lot of little sulk. I like it. Here we go.
I came to ask for your help in stopping my cousin, Dunkas. Did you hear about the attacks of creatures led by strange guardians throughout the island?
Yes, Darren sent a messenger to tell me about it.
My cousin was sick, and to cure him, Katasak used the bonding ritual on him. But the power he received from it made him mad, and he started bonding himself in other places. He transformed his guardians each time, and used them to attack those he considers to be his rivals.
What you're telling me is terrifying. Katasak and Devosh, Teer, should never have bonded him. Your cousin is breaking the balance. He's consuming and will only want to consume more.
Indeed. Anon Milfrichteman warned me that Constantine was now targeting the sanctuary at the heart of the island. I cannot fight him alone. I need allies. I already convinced some other factions to support us, but I also need the help of your people. Because we must all stand together to stop the threat that is weighing on the island.
True.
Your will to create an alliance between all the peoples on this island is wise and noble. And the call of Enomil Frichteman cannot remain unanswered. We will be by your side in the battle. I am not a fighter, but Deirdre will lead our warriors. And I would also like for you to take this weapon.
Oh.
I pray it will be useful in the fight that is coming.
Thank you, Dunkas.
Don't
Peacemaker
thank me.
mace.
You managed to earn my people's trust. And you fight for a cause that affects us all.
This guy's
and may
awesome.
the earth support each of your steps. And may the volcano give you its strength.
Yes.
I must admit that I expected Dunkas to be more angered when he learned what Constantine had done.
He's a sage amongst sages. Even amongst the Donegada. Enon Mil Frichteman speaks in his ear. I think he already knew what was happening, even before we came to see him.
That confirms it. I made the right choice. Fradee couldn't have a better High King.
Dude, I knew it right from the start. That's a good man in there. If I could, I'd vote for him to be the High King of all of the Earth. And I love the accent. You know what? Foyt, Oiland. I cannot do it alone. I will miss it so much. That's like the one thing I'm gonna miss from this game. Like, I'm seriously miss. Like, legit. Okay? And specifically that man. Specifically Dunkas. He's been a consistent favorite of mine. Consistent. Okay, Admiral. Are you, what kind of weapon? Look, we got weapons from everyone, but like, I don't know if they're gonna be... Where is it? I can't use that one. Oh my god, look at this thing. What the hell? Oh, wow. Nice. Okay, we're in the end game now. I just want the sword, man. I just want the sword. One of them's gonna have to give me a sword. Maybe it was the coin guard that would have given me the sword. That would have sucked.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Join me.
I have come to ask for your help, Admiral. My cousin has been plunged into madness, and he apparently wishes to conquer the whole island. He took control of many creatures by reenacting rituals he learned from the islanders. And now he uses them to attack the cities and villages of those he considers to be his rivals.
A difficult situation, admittedly, but one that does not concern us. Who's in charge of the island is none of our business, Desarde, and you know that.
It actually does concern you. If my cousin takes control of the island, soon there will be no ports where your ships can berth. He's not looking for political influence. He desires power. Absolute power.
And
I
control.
see.
Power and control.
It's a decent argument. So what now?
We must stop him at all costs. And for that, I will need allies. I already have the support of other factions, but I was hoping I could count on the help of the Nauts.
You're one of ours, Desarde. Of course we will fight by your side in this battle.
I got the goatee.
Thank you, Admiral.
Godspeed, Desarde. And good luck.
She didn't give me a weapon. God, that cheapo. Wow. Wowee. Mother Cardinal Cornelia. Oh, I think she hates me. This is gonna be a shit show. I think she hates me. I think she's Teleme, and I think that I'm gonna only get... Wait, do I have 3 out of 5 now? I think I'm only gonna have 3 out of 5 in total. God, whoops. Yeah. We'll see. But I think I'm only gonna have 3 out of 5.
Come closer, good people.
Hello, Your Eminence.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I need your men. I need your men.
We need your help.
Are you trying to flatter me, or are you mocking me in my disgrace?
Neither, Your Eminence. Our situation is so dire that we need all the allies we can get. As you probably know, my cousin was afflicted by the Malachor and saved from it by a native ritual. He hasn't been himself since. And he now has a thirst for power that is pushing him towards the most extreme decisions.
So, we were right to be wary of the demons of this island.
Oh my god.
To survive, your cousin has made a pact with them, and if I understand correctly, all of us will have to pay for it.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes. We may all pay the price for his madness.
Alas, I have no priests or inquisitors that I could send to support you. But I can give you this.
Oh god.
What is it?
A piece of jewelry, blessed
Ah, there's no
into
sword,
Lady.
it's a ring.
It will be useful if you want to summon the power of the Enlightened.
No.
May he protect you in this fight, Desarde. I will pray for your success.
Thank you, Your Eminence.
Wow, so we only have 3 out of 5.
Do you need anything else?
I'm done.
I must leave you.
Of course.
Love it. I already have I do have a sword, I know, but I thought they'd give me like a better one. Coin Guard did give you something. No, but they didn't give me a sword. They gave me a... He said... What? No, I know. I got... Yeah, I got... So I got a mace, a ring, and an axe. So there's the axe. Doesn't look like much of an axe to me. There's the mace from the Coin Guard. And here's the ring, which obviously you can't see because, well... But my sword is sick. It's like... My sword's really good. I don't care. This sword is perfect. That's all I need. Should expect maces. No, but it's so much worse than mine anyway. I was hoping that I'd get a sword that would be better than the sword that I have, but...
Come closer,
I mean, that didn't happen. Wait, I need to go to the Desarde residence. Take mace in Orphan for armor breaking. Ruin armor at the start of fights. Nah, I just use the gun for that.